Hello dear student, now let us see the two important results in the chapter, that is application of a derivative. First one is a Rolle's theorem, and another one is a mean value theorem. Let's see Rolle's theorem. What it says: let f is a function from closed interval a comma b to a real number. That means a function f is defined on a comma b. It's a domain set and its range is a whole real number set R. B a function which is continuous on a comma b, second one differentiable on a comma b, and f of a is equal to f of b. If these three conditions hold, so that means it is continuous on all the points exist in a comma b and also at a and at b, and also this function f is differentiable on a open interval a comma b, and the function value at a end points, that means the function value at a and a function value at b both are exist and they are equal. If these three conditions holds, then there exists at least one real number is c belongs to open interval a comma b such that f dash of c is equal to 0. That means if these three condition holds, we can find a one element, any one number in the open interval a comma b such that f dash of c is equal to 0. What is the meaning of this? F dash of c is called as a slope of the given curve. f of x is a one function in a closed interval a comma b. Then f dash of c is called as a slope of a function. F dash of c at any point c in a comma b, f dash of c is the slope of a function. Slope of the function is equal to 0 means the tangent is parallel to x-axis. F dash of c is equal to 0 means tangent is parallel to x-axis. Let's see geometrical interpretation for the Rolle's theorem. That one first one is a continuous on a comma b. Here function is a continuous on a comma b. We can see in this picture the function is a continuous on a comma b. There is no break in this graph, therefore f of x is a continuous on a comma b. Second one is f is a differentiable on a comma b. Differentiable means left hand limit is equal to right hand limit, both are exist and they are equal at all the point in a comma b, therefore it is a smooth graph, therefore it is a differentiable on a comma b. Next one is f of a is equal to f of b. Here we can see that f of a value is here and f of b is here. This is in the straight line. F of a and f of b both are exist in the straight line. That means two ends of the curve are at the same height from x-axis, therefore f of a is equal to f of b. Not only in this picture, here also we can say that, see, these two are exist in the same line. Then it is clear that from the figure that the at least one point on the curve, the tangent is parallel to x-axis, that is the slope of the tangent is f dash of c is equal to 0. Here we can see at least one point, at any one point the tangent is parallel to x-axis. If tangent is parallel to x-axis means slope of the given tangent of the given curve is equal to 0. Therefore f dash of c is equal to 0. This is a Rolle's theorem. Rolle's theorem states that if f is a function from closed interval a comma b to a real number r, be a function which is continuous on a closed interval a comma b, differentiable on a open interval a comma b, then ending point, that is f of a is equal to f of b, then there exists at least one real number c is in a comma b such that f dash of c is equal to 0. Next is Lagrange's mean value theorem or simply mean value theorem. It states that let f be a function from a comma b to r, be a function which is a continuous on a comma b, differentiable on open interval a comma b, then there exists at least one real number c is in a comma b such that f dash of c is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. This theorem says that f is a function on a comma b to r. It is continuous on a closed interval a comma b and differentiable on a comma b. Then there exists at least one point on a comma b such that f dash of c, that means the slope of the given curve, is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. This is the formula of a slope. The geometrical interpretation, clearly the curve has no break, means it is a continuous, and the graph is a smooth graph, therefore it is a differentiable also. Clearly f of x is a smooth graph smooth curve joining the point A of A comma f of A and B of B comma f of B. Here A and B are any 2 points on the curve, then slope of these 2 points, that is a chord. Here AB forms a chord on the curve f of x. So chord slope of this chord is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, that is f of B minus f of A divided by AB minus A. This is equal to slope of the chord AB. Then we can find at least one point P of C comma f of C on the curve. Here the tangent is parallel to f of x to the chord. Here this is a tangent. We can find any point P here, P of C comma f of C, and this tangent is parallel to the chord A comma AB. For AB this is a parallel, then slope of tangent at P is equal to slope of the chord. But slope of the tangent formula is a differentiation with respect to that point, that is f dash of C, that is equal to slope of the chord is f of B minus f of A divided by B minus A. This is called as a Lagrange's mean value theorem. Let us discuss some problem based on Rolle's theorem and Lagrange's mean value theorem. In that first one, verify Rolle's theorem for the function f of x equal to sin 2x in 0, pi by 2. It is clear that sin 2x is one trigonometric function. We know that every trigonometric function is a continuous function and every trigonometric function is a differentiable also. So the function is continuous in 0, pi by 2, and f dash of x, it is a differentiable, means f dash of x exists. F dash of x is equal to 2 times of cos 2x exist in 0, pi by 2, because this function is exist in this interval. So f is differentiable in 0, pi by 2. What we have, and also we know that for a Rolle's theorem, third condition is f of 0, end point. At the end point f of 0 is equal to sin 2 into 0 sin 0, sin 0 is equal to 0. Sin of pi by 2 is equal to sin of 2 into pi by 2, 2 getting cancelled, sin pi value is equal to 0. Here sin f of 0 is also 0, f of pi by 2 is also 0. Therefore at the end point the function value is equal. Hence all the three conditions of Rolle's theorem satisfies. Then there exists C belongs to this interval 0, pi by 2 such that f dash of C is equal to 0. We have to find this C. So f dash of C is equal to 2 times of cos 2c, that is equal to 0, because all the three conditions of Rolle's theorem holds. Therefore f dash of C is equal to 0. So equate this equation to 0, we get it 2c is equal to cos of 2c is equals to 0. Then taking cos inverse on both sides, cos inverse of 0 is pi by 2. So 2c is equal to pi by 2. Therefore c is equal to pi by 4. This c is equal to pi by 4. Pi by 4 lies in 0, pi by 2. Therefore there exists one c equal to pi by 4 such that f dash of pi by 4 is equal to 0. Therefore Rolle's theorem holds and good in this function. Next one, verify the Rolle's theorem for the function f of x is equal to x square plus 2 on the interval minus 2, 2. The given function is f of x equal to x square plus 2. This is one polynomial function. We know that every polynomial function is a continuous and also differentiable everywhere. Here a particular interval is given minus 2, 2. In this given interval the function is also continuous and differentiable. We have to check whether end point value of the functions are equal or not. So f of minus 2 is equal to, substitute x equal to minus 2 here, minus 2 square plus 2 is equal to, minus 2 square is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. And f of 2 is equal to 2 square plus 2, that is 2 square is 4, 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. Therefore f of minus 2 is equal to f of 2. Therefore all the three conditions of a Rolle's theorem satisfies. Then there exists at least one point C in minus 2, 2 such that f dash of that C is equal to 0. So take f dash of C is equal to 2c, differentiate with respect to x, that is 2 into x is 2x, substitute x equal to c here, so 2c is equal to 0, so c equal to 0. This is c equal to 0 lies between minus 2, 2. Therefore Rolle's theorem satisfies. There exists at least one 0 belongs to minus 2, 2 such that f dash of 2 is equal to f dash of 0 is equal to 0. Therefore Rolle's theorem holds and good. Next is a verify mean value theorem for f of x equal to x cube minus 5x square minus 3x on 1, 3. Here the given function is again a polynomial function. Polynomial function is a continuous and differentiable everywhere. In particular, it is continuous on a closed interval 1, 3 and it is differentiable on a open interval 1, 3. Next is the condition of a mean value theorem holds. Therefore, there exists at least one C such that f dash of C is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. We have to find that C. For that we have to find f dash of x. Differentiate f of x with respect to x. We get differentiation of x cube is 3 into x square minus differentiation of 5x square is 5 2 is 10, 10x minus differentiation of 3x is 3. Now by using the formula of mean value theorem, that is f dash of C is equal to f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. So f dash of C is equal to f of 3, b value is 3 and minus f of 1 divided by 3 minus 1. Substitute 3 in the f of x value, that is a 3 cube minus 5 into 3 square minus 3 into 3 minus substitute 1 in f of x value, that is 1 cube minus 5 into 1 square minus 3 into 1 divided by 3 minus 1 is 2. And f dash of C is equal to 3c square minus 10c minus 3, that is equal to 3 cube is 27, 3 square is 9, 9 5 is 45, 3 3 is 9 minus 1 cube is 1, minus into minus plus 5 1s are 5, minus into minus plus 3 1s are 3 divided by 2. Next 3c square minus 10c plus 3 this is minus 3. After simplifying this we will get a minus 10. So transpose this minus 10 to this side, it becomes plus 10. So 3c square minus 10c minus 3 plus 10 is equal to plus 7 is equal to 0. After simplification, factorize this one, that is equal to 3c minus 7 into c minus 1, that is equal to 0. These two terms are equal to 0. Multiplication of two terms is equal to 0 means either first term is equal to 0 or a second term is equal to 0. So c is equal to 7 by 3 or a c is equal to 1. But we know that our interval is a open interval 1, 3. 1 doesn't belongs to open interval 1, 3. Therefore, C is equal to 7 by 3 is belongs to open interval 1 by 3. Therefore, mean value theorem verified for a C value is equal to 7 by 3 for the given function. Now come to next problem. If f is from minus 5, 5 to r is a differentiable function and f dash of x does not vanish anywhere. F dash of x does not vanish anywhere means f dash of x is not equal to 0 for all x belongs to the domain minus 5, 5. Then prove that f of minus 5 is not equal to f of 5. It is given that this is a differentiable function. We know that every differentiable function is a continuous function. Therefore, this f is a both differentiable and continuous function, and f dash of x not vanishes means f dash of x never be equal to 0. We have to prove that f of minus 5 is not equal to f of 5. We prove this by contradictory method. Suppose, assume that f of minus 5 is equal to f of 5. Then it is also given that the function is continuous and differentiable, then end point value are equal to we assumed. Then all the conditions of a Rolle's theorem satisfy. So that means f is a continuous, f is a differentiable and ending point values are equal. The function value at the end points are equal. Then by Rolle's theorem, there must exist one c belongs to minus 5, 5 such that f dash of c is equal to 0. This is by Rolle's theorem. There exists one c belongs to minus 5, 5 such that f dash of c is equal to 0. But it is not possible because it is given that f dash of x does not vanish anywhere. Means f dash of x not equal to 0 for all x belongs to minus 5, 5. But here for one c, f dash of c is equal to 0, which is a contradiction. It is a contradiction to our assumption that minus 5 is equal to f of 5, f of minus 5 is equal to f of 5. This is not true. Therefore, our assumption is wrong. Therefore, f of minus 5 not equal to f of 5.